Alright guys, so wanted to make a quick video about this car because I have to give it back today. But I am currently in a 2021 Toyota Corolla LE Hybrid, and I have had it for the last week. I have put over 1,400 miles on it in the last week that I've owned it, and I just wanted to put out there for anybody wondering if they should consider a new Corolla, and specifically the hybrid, that they definitely should consider at least taking a look at the car and driving it for themselves. I didn't think I was going to like the car when they pulled it up to me. There's a story behind that too. My car is at the dealer, so they gave me this loaner. And long story short, this car is absolutely phenomenal. I thought it was going to be way cheaper and dinkier feeling than it is. It feels very refined. The suspension is amazing. I was not expecting the suspension. That's the biggest surprise to me. It feels like a luxury suspension, like I'm driving a Lexus or something. And you know, I've driven Lexuses, so I can make that comparison accurately. This suspension in this car is fantastic. It soaks up bumps very, very well, but also you can toss the car into a corner and actually feel how good and rigid of a chassis that this is. Like, you, after driving just the base model LE Hybrid that I'm in, you can easily tell how they made the GR Corolla, you know, a much more sport-oriented car on the same chassis. This vehicle is fantastic. The power is great. The fuel economy is amazing. And, you know, as you see, it's 29 degrees here. Back last week when it was in the high 50s, I was averaging 64 miles per gallon. And that's not driving like hypermiling or anything. That's driving normally. I was getting 64. You know, now it's below freezing. I'm getting 55, 56, you know, still amazing. But yeah, the power's great. The car's not slow. It's fun to drive. Like I said, you could, the steering is very tight and responsive. You could chuck it into a corner and it'll take it. And which is weird because this is the base model and it's a hybrid. But yeah, if you were wondering about power, it's plenty powerful. It gets up. It could get into traffic, merge, you know, squeeze onto a highway, whatever you need to do. And yeah, if you are maybe looking, I don't know, you're in the market for a Civic or even maybe a Ford Maverick or Hyundai Elantra, and you are considering the Corolla, but you don't want to look at it because you don't think it, I don't know, is sporty enough or cool enough, I would definitely reconsider and give the Corolla a look. The audio system is amazing. It's got a lot of great features. It's got lane keep assist, radar cruise control, collision avoidance braking, automatic high beams, blind spot monitors. And this is the base model LE. The stickers in the glove box, I think the only option it has is blind spot monitoring, other than the hybrid package in general. Apple CarPlay, it got, you know, a bell on right now. It's not Apple CarPlay. I don't have it Apple CarPlay on. This is just the Bluetooth because my phone's not connected to the car right now. But yeah, automatic climate, which is amazing. You've got a couple drive modes, EV, electric parking brake, brake hold. Yeah, and I mean, overall, this car is just very impressive, and I definitely would consider one. You've got the huge LCD, LED, I think, it can't be LCD, is it? I don't know. You got the big screen in the middle, the gauge cluster that you can customize, and it'll tell you your battery usage and whatever you need. I don't know. Bunch of different options. The car's off right now, a little, you know, whatever. I don't know. This wasn't planned. I'm giving the car back today, and before I gave it back, I wanted to give it a quick, I wanted to make a video on it really quick to show. I don't want to get the company's name in it, but we have a Corolla Hybrid, And yeah, if you were wondering about this car, definitely would go down to your dealer and at least take one for a drive. Long story short. I also love the way it looks. I love these headlights with the, I don't know if, yeah, the 3 swooshes in it like that. Really cool of me. But yeah, brakes are excellent, power's excellent. You know, it's not a race car, but you don't need anything else. It's plenty fast. And yeah, so just wanted to make a quick video. 2021 Corolla LE Hybrid. The sticker on this car says, I think, 25,000, and I think that is one heck of a bargain for that price. And you know, it's a Toyota and it's a hybrid Toyota, so you know it's going to last you 15 years trouble-free. This particular car obviously has been abused too. It's a loaner. People don't take care of these. I've been driving it nicely, but you know, with the exception of seeing what it could do a little bit. But yeah, and she's holding up great. Got a little, this particular car has a little creak in the door. You could hear that. You probably heard it while I was going down the road too. Nothing that can't be fixed, and I'm sure it's just because of this car being a loaner, not being treated very well. But yeah, so that's my experience with the 2021 Corolla. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised and impressed if you go to check one out. Highly recommend.